telling you right now, it's amazing the things you can find in your food these days. And they're deemed healthy because they don't exceed FDA standards. Hey, flip a coin on that. We're back with the author and nutritionist, Dr. Berg is with us. Bob, you're on the air. Thanks for waiting, buddy. Go ahead.
Hey, Glenn, how you doing, bud?
Pretty good, man.
I respect that young man, but I go back to the late 60s and early 70s.
Mm-hmm.
If you keep working out and you eat right, I remember I used to go down to Lido's and Silver Spring. But anyway...
I was right with you, Bob.
Yeah, buddy. Me and you together.
That's
but
right.
If you work out and eat right, you'll lose weight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that simple. You don't need any scientific discovery.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I have to say. Glenn, I love you, bud.
Thanks, buddy. Okay, Bob, what does the doctor say about that?
That's true, but there's other factors as well. You have sleep, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the fat that a person has in their body is burned at night in the deep sleep cycle. So if they're not getting the good rest, they're not going to lose weight. For example, even if you exercise, you'll burn about 325 calories. But if you weigh yourself, it'll be 0. There's not a lot of weight loss. It's the fat-burning hormone that are created 24 to 48 hours later in the deep sleep cycle. So that's where you burn the fat. So you have to get at least 7 hours of sleep if you want to lose weight.
Right. Well, how do you get people to stick with a program? I mean, people just don't, they don't want to stick with it because, I don't know, man, it's just too regimented and they just don't want to do it.
If you tell, that's a good question, because if you tell someone what to do without giving them any background, it's tough. And if the person gets the right plan for their body type and it's working, they're going to stick to it. But what happens is if they have the wrong program and they're working out, and it's not working, they're going to give up. They're going to start having low willpower. So I honestly don't think people are as bad as they think as far as willpower. I think they just haven't been given the right thing to do. Because if it works, they're going to stick to it.
Let's go back to the sleep part. As we get older, we don't sleep as much. I know I don't. With your dietary program, the program that you diet for, the diets that you give to certain people, does that help them sleep better?
Yeah, because you're saturating the body with high amounts of potassium in the foods. And potassium is a relaxer. Without potassium, you're going to be on edge. People are going to irritate you. You're going to be nervous. You're going to be restless. So just that alone will help people sleep.
Let's go to Kelvin. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Glenn, how you doing?
Good, man.
Dr. Burgess, how you doing?
Dr. Berg.
Dr. Berg, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Quick question. I'm trying to get that ever so sexy six-pack. What food and exercises are good for losing body fat? And those fat burners like hydroxycut, are they any good, or will they elevate your blood pressure and things like that?
Well, I like to do it through natural means rather than taking some type of stimulant, because to get the belly, to get the stomach, you have to handle the thing that's causing it. It's not really a lack of abdominal muscles that's causing the stomach. It's actually a hormone called cortisol that's too high. It's a stress hormone. So you have to do things to lower your stress level, and that would include sleeping, the foods, a certain type of exercise for your body type, certain nutrients in the foods. Those are the factors that I would focus on rather than taking some pill that it doesn't seem to work long term.
Well, first of all, let me say, you don't like pills at all. You don't like anything foreign in the body. You are a purist. You would rather go that way. I mean, pure natural rather than, like my brother's a vegan vegetarian, so anything that moves, he doesn't need it. So, you know what I mean? So, I mean, that's just the way he does it, But you would rather not do pills of any kind other than cruciferous, the stuff that you've made up.
Well, I was very sick at one time about 12 years ago, and I found that I was tired, so I would try to go find some pill to wake me up. And people ask me, what do I do for fatigue? What pill do I take? But we try to find out why you're tired. There's something wrong in your body that's making you tired, rather than just trying to cover it up.
Mary, you're on the air. Go ahead. Hi, Mary. Are you there?
Mary from Waldorf, Maryland.
Yes.
And I'm going through a lot of problems now with weight gain and menopausal hot flashes and no energy and tired, and I just don't know what to do. I'm lost.
Yeah, there's a couple things that even a hot flash, for example, is a stress to the body, and that alone could raise cortisol, which makes the belly fat and prevent you from losing weight. So that would be something that you might want to look at maybe some dietary high-quality soy products, a small amount of soy products. Now, I'm not pro-soy, but there are certain soys out there that are more like tempeh or tofu, or even a good high-quality soy milk, small amounts, will help hot flashes. That would be a simple remedy, but there's many other things that you could do.
The soy from beans, good, bad, indifferent, well, you say a little bit?
A lot of the soybeans in America are processed. They're genetically modified, so they're altered in a certain way. I like the ones that are more organic, the ones that are more natural, the ones that, like for Eastern countries, they don't have soy burgers. They don't have soy hot dogs. They make everything out of soy now.
How about labels? Are they believable?
Well, labels as far as...
when you organic foods.
Yeah, there's 3 definitions of organic. If it says it's organic, that means it's 80 or 90% organic. If it says it's 50% organic, it means it's 50%. So if it says 100% organic, that's 95% organic. Okay. So it's hard to find. So you literally have to have a garden in your backyard.
Yeah. So let people know that women get menopause and men do have also andropause. Men get andropause. So believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Lillian, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi, gentlemen. I'm from Annapolis, and I just recently started exercising again, but I'm having a problem finding a breakfast that I can stick with that will stay with me. Sometimes I'm a diabetic, and sometimes I lose my breakfast before I start exercising, and I just want to know if there's anything that's non-traditional. Cereal won't stay with me, and other breakfast things won't stay with me.
Okay,
I was just wondering what I could do.
Okay.
Well, the interesting thing about that, if we knew your body type, we could gear it. We can be more specific. But I will tell you, one of the highest quality foods that you can eat for breakfast would be the egg, especially the yolk. The yolk has high quality protein structures, and people are nervous because of the cholesterol.
But Doc, why do people say don't eat an egg?
I'm still trying to figure that out, and I don't know who tells you that, but they will tell you. But the point is that there's not any studies out there that show that eating eggs will increase your cholesterol.
Yeah.
There's none.
And one more thing before we go to break, very quickly. You don't like oatmeal.
I don't like oatmeal, but some people like it.
Yeah, I mean, is it good for you, bad for you?
Small amounts, if it's not too processed, like steel cut oatmeal, a small amount might be okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but eggs are the highest quality protein.
All right, here we go. Coming up, we'll take your health calls again. Eric Berg's with us, 703-387-1020. You miss him tonight, he'll be back again next month. Check out what's coming up on the Sports Talk schedule. Check out the free health seminars offered by Dr. Berg's Health and Wellness Center out in Alexandria, Virginia. Call the number on your screen for more details. We'll be right back. Back with the author of The 7 Principles of Fat Burning, Dr. Eric Berg. Warren, go ahead. You're on the air, buddy. Hi, Warren.
Hello, Glenn.
Go ahead. You're on the air.
Doctor, one basic question. With a lot of controversy lately about imported noodles and stuff from China, what do you think of Chinese food?
Oh, my goodness. Warren.
Well, the point is that that darn MSG keeps creeping up there, which is a water retainer, and it's hidden in modified food starch. So when you read labels, soups and foods, watch for the monosodium glutamate because it's a water retainer. It's you'll start retaining. It's going to deplete you of potassium.
So what do they say? Well, you eat Chinese food and then you're hungry again. It's great and proteins.
Monosodium glutamate is a flavor enhancer. It will make the food taste a little bit better, but it won't satisfy you. So it'll make you'll keep eating it.
Okay.
And it's in a lot of foods.
All right. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Charles, you hang on. We'll get back to you. Hey, Andrea, you did your homework. You live out in Arlington. You saw tonight's Sports Talk Stumper. You're going to win a signed copy of Eric Berg's 7 Principles of Fat Burning. It just may change your life. You can order your copy online at the 3Ws.drbergworkshop.com. Back with author Eric Berg, and you do not like sugar. You hate it. You can't stand it in any form. Even if it's natural, you don't like it. I like watermelon. I love it. Strawberries, fruits. The sugar's there, but it's natural sugar that's not processed.
Right, right. Well, here's a little piece of information for you. If you're trying to lose weight, you have to understand there's hormones that burn fat. In the presence of just a little bit of sugar, you nullify the 6 of those fat-burning hormones. So even this whole concept of everything in moderation doesn't work because just a little bit before bed, little juice, little wine, say 8 hours, no fat burning. So the hard work you did during the day is lost from that little bit that you had, that little piece of candy.
Even if you eliminate in the morning?
Yeah, it doesn't matter because in the presence of that sugar, that insulin spike, it'll nullify all these other ones. So
you're killing folks, man. You're killing them. No, we're really killing ourselves is what we're doing. Charles, you're on the air. Go ahead, Charles.
Yes, I'm 70 years old. I have high blood pressure.
Right.
And what I want to do is start exercising again. Do you think it would be wise for me to do so?
Okay.
Typically, you want if you have high blood pressure, you want to go real light. You want to go low. Of course, check with your doctor first, but you want to keep your pulse rate below 120. So when you're walking, make sure you're not breathing and huffing and puffing. And walking would be the best thing that you can do, or swimming. But don't do any type of high intensity until your blood pressure comes down, and then you can start picking it up.
Because if you're high intensity workout, your blood pressure goes up.
Yeah, it's not the right exercise for that.
What foods can lower his blood pressure?
Well, one of the best things is celery. Celery is very, very natural. It has a certain chemical that will relax the blood vessels, and there's studies that shows that it does reduce blood pressure in animals.
How about apple cider vinegar?
That would be good too. High in potassium. Potassium is a relaxer. Sodium will raise the blood pressure.
Okay.
That would be good.
All right. Bubba, go ahead. You're on the air quickly.
Doctor, the whole Grimes family is on a weight-losing program.
This wouldn't be Bubba Grimes from Syracuse University. Pretty good running back with it.
Yes, it would be.
How you doing, Bubba?
Man, I'm terrific.
Good to see you, Roland.
Thank you.
Or hear from you. I see you in my mind, man.
No doubt. The whole Grimes family is on a weight reduction plan. Now, we've cut back on our eating. We're exercising every day, walking an hour a day, hitting the gym twice a day. And guess what? The Grimes family collectively has lost nothing. What's going on, Doc?
I can hear your mom laughing in the background.
Well, you probably heard that the 2 things that they will tell you to do is exercise and diet. Well, unfortunately, there's other factors because it's not working for a lot of people because you have to tailor-make it to your body type. If you know your body type and you could identify the adrenal, the liver, the ovary, or the thyroid, not as far as the diagnosis, but eat for that body type and exercise, you'll be a lot more successful because we include the stress levels, the sleep quality, the nutrients. There's a whole bunch of things you can do, but you're not the only one. There's a lot of people out there, and they're doing the wrong exercise. And plus, when you cut calories, you create stress responses in the body, which then cause the body to retain fat. Same thing with exercise. If your pulse rate's too high, boom.
Roland, check out the book. It is beautiful. The 7 Principles of Fat Burning by Dr. Eric Berg. That's B-E-R-G. And tell your mom I love her. And I know I heard her laughing in the background somewhere. I'll tell you that right there. Doc, see you next month.
Okay.
Okay, take care. That's going to do it for this edition of Sports Talk. For Eric Berg, I'm Glenn Harris. Always said no matter what we say or how we say it, we leave in friendship. And Rookie, good job out there. See you next week. Okay. Take care. Stay healthy.